Hey, what's up, you guys? This your big homie, Big Mike, checking in, RealTalkTV. Hope you guys are having a great day so far, and thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. To my new subs and loyal subs, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Peace and blessings to y'all. All right, so in this particular video, I am going to speak on a subject that's indeed quite tough for me to talk about, but as you guys know who follow me, man, like, I bare my soul on this channel. I don't hide nothing that's in my power to do. Some things I may not be ready to talk about just yet, but pretty much most of what I've endeavored throughout my life, I'm willing to talk about it. And this is on the subject of family estrangement and how to deal with family estrangement. If you're dealing with family estrangement, hey, my heart goes out to you. I know how tough that is because I myself am going through that. For the past 6 years, I haven't talked to certain people in my family. And for the past, I want to say 2.5 years, I hadn't talked to my sibling. And that's tough. You know, it's very tough to know that in times of turmoil or the challenges of life, you cannot speak to certain people in your family, that you can't call that person when you need them the most, that you can't find refuge and comfort in the place that you're supposed to be able to find it in family. It's tough knowing that. When you're faced with problems, when you're faced with difficulties in life, who do you turn to if you can't turn to family? And God help you if you have no friends or even somebody you can confide in, then you really feel like you have no one. And that can lead to like depression and a lot of other things. But I know what that feels like. Like I said, I'm going through that myself. And again, my heart's out to you guys who's dealing with that. But I want to also speak on the other side of the coin when it comes to family estrangement. Family estrangement is tough, like I said. It's one of the most difficult things to go through when you feel like you got to walk away from family that you grew up with and you know in your entire life. But what's even tougher than family estrangement is continuing to put up with the belittlement, the resentment, the unforgiveness, the hatred that occurs in many families. That's even tougher to deal with. And if you've been driven to a point where you feel like you have to walk away, it's better to do that than to continue in that nonsense. I had to come to that conclusion that, you know what, hopefully it's not for a lifetime, but I had to walk away. I could not maintain a peace of mind while maintaining those relationships. It was impossible. As I got away from home and as I became more successful, then I began to notice a lot of changes occurred in my inner circle, family and closest friends. For some reason, seeing me win just messes with their head for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to try to better myself. A lot of you guys may be dealing with that. If you have elevated to a certain level in life, you're doing a lot better. Maybe you lost weight. Maybe you got off of alcohol and drugs and you live in a clean life. Whatever the case is. And now the people that were closest to you are no longer in that realm. Hey, the truth of the matter is, those are our fiercest competitors, family and closest friends. As much as you think they would love to see you win, that's true as long as they're winning. When they're not winning, all of a sudden you become the enemy. All of a sudden you become the devil once you tell them no, you can't help them this time, or you're not going to help them this time, and all of a sudden things take a turn. My sibling, when I was giving to her, doing for her, bending over backwards for her, oh, we got along great. But the minute I said no, or the minute I challenged something that she asked me and said, okay, well, what do you need it for this time? All of a sudden, hey, what's up with all these questions and blase, blase. And I'm like, okay. And it really got to a point where I just had to walk away. It just got that crazy. Because like I said, I could not maintain a peace of mind while maintaining that relationship. And if you get to that point where you feel like you just cannot maintain a peace of mind, which is the most priceless thing that you have, is your peace of mind. Listen, man, in this life, we're going to go through a lot of ups and downs, challenges, relationships that fade off and whatnot. But at the end of the day, if your peace of mind is at stake, you got to do what you got to do. It hurts, but again, what hurts even more is continuing in that turmoil, continuing in that direction that you headed in with this person. If they carrying resentment towards you, it's just not gonna flow right, so it hurts again, but it is what it is. That's life. And you should not ever have to make an apology for wanting to do better, to improve yourself. And if they got a problem with that, hey, tough cookie. It is what it is. But the thing with family is, man, these people know you the best. Nobody knows you like your family. They know every bad grade you ever got in school. They know every time you got in trouble. They know every time you peed the bed. They know everything about you. Everything. And so you really think that the person that watched you grow from nothing into something, especially when they're still doing nothing or little to nothing, is going to be happy for you? It's just not going to happen like that. That's just how it is. Sucks to suck, but it is what it is. And so I say these words to comfort you if you're dealing with family estrangement, no matter what it is, no matter if it's your mom, your dad, And the thing I learned about family is that you have to get to a certain point where you're able to see them as they are, not for the title. At this point in my life, I don't care who you are. You can be my mom, my dad, my brother, sister, first cousin, friend I've known for the past 35 years. It does not matter. If your spirit is not aligned with mine, I have to cut ties. Again, nothing is more important than your peace of mind. And if anything that you are striving for, if that person that's in your life, if they're not flowing in the same direction as you, then it is what it is. No matter who the person is in your life, you got to cut ties, man. And it sucks to see hatred spewed out from those who you least expected it from. That's the nature of the beast. That's life. And so ask yourself, consider that as much as you may miss them, ask yourself, is it better to remain here where I'm at, where I have my peace, I have my sanity, than to go back to that and have to deal with that all over again? Because as much time that may have elapsed since you last spoke to them, a lot of times, if you go right back to that, claiming that you miss it so much, nothing gonna change. It's not gonna change. Unless this person has like a supernatural makeover spiritually or something like that, it's gonna be the same. So consider those two things. Is it better to remain here where I'm at, where I have my peace, even though I may not have as many people to talk to, or go back to that with all that chaos? You choose. I'd rather have my peace of mind personally, so that's me. And unless I see a repentant attitude, a change of heart, a true change of heart, I'm never going back there. Not going back. But yeah, it's better to be alone with your peace than to have a crowd around you with turmoil. And that's one thing I learned in life. But anyway, man, I hope this has comforted you if you're dealing with that. Hope this resonated with you. And if it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit me up in the comment section. Share with me you guys' stories as well, all right? I love reading y'all comments, man, for real, because it lets me know that I'm not the only one out there who's dealing with this. So if you have time, please comment. I love reading comments, man. I love engaging with you guys that take the time to watch me. So, yeah, keep that in mind, man, and do so, all right? But until next video, man, I'm out. Be blessed. I love you guys. Big homie, Big Mike checking out, man. Peace.